There was hey from this man right here, Sammy J. Double dosage. How are we?
Good. It's good to be back here with your beautiful collage.
Yeah, thank you. You can thank the cameraman behind the camera, obviously. He's the one who whipped this up, a little bit of recycling. For all the people that don't know and you watch straight from the Hungry Pit quite often, just a single tape apparently is valued at $100. Anyway, we're talking about you because you're the one who's here. I watched you at Jim Beam Homegrown and I couldn't believe, like, the crowd reaction was crazy. You had the old ladies, you had the young ladies, you had everyone, and they were going nuts over you. Can you tell me about your time at Jim Beam?
You know what, that one was, I was actually really worried about that one because like when Ginny was on, it was like a real chilled kickback vibe, and I was like, how the hell am I gonna get these people? But all of a sudden it just filled up and it was really fun, that one. It's always good to perform, especially like back home, and then have that kind of response, so it's good.
It must be like far more encouraging when you're going out on stage with a crowd that's already pumped up and they can't wait for you to come out.
Yeah, it's so much fun. It makes my job a lot easier because sometimes you got to try and warm them up, and then by the end they're happy. It's like, okay, I'm going now.
No, you were loose. You were having a good time. Where's probably one of the best places you've ever performed before? Like, is there a memory ingrained in your brain from how amazing the crowd was once, or maybe it was Jim Beam Homegrown?
I think definitely New Zealand. That Homegrown was one of my favorite ones. Yeah. And then I think there was one. I did a show in Utah, and like in America, and it's a straight like religious kind of town. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be like 20 people here. They'll all be like, I better not do any gyrating. But I walked out, and it was just packed, sold out to capacity, and they were just crazy. It was like a really good surprise.
And you're going overseas to America. I think it sounds like a bit of a permanent plan. Can you fill us in on what's happening?
Yeah, so basically the goal was like eventually to try and be based there. I guess it's just that natural kind of progression that we all try and push to get over there. So I'm going to spend a stint over there. It could be permanent, but yeah, we'll see what happens. And basically just working on music again, and I'll be doing more writing in studio for other artists over there. So another thing that I really want to get involved in. And just to get better, I guess, learn as much as I can over there and then bring it back and have fun at the end of the year again.
You sound like you've got like mixed thoughts though. Like, tell us how you're feeling, mate. Just like spill out the feelings for us, because obviously you're mixed. Like, I mean, you're going over there, it's going to be amazing for your career, but you're leaving Aotearoa, so you're a bit sad.
Well, you know, because I only just moved here about 2 years ago from Oz, so now I'm finally like in the swing of things. Like I'm comfortable here. I've got a good team in place, and so going back there, you kind of have to start again, and it's exciting, and I guess it pushes you as an artist, but it's like the initial just, start again. Yeah. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, I haven't even, like, I'm going over independent. There's a few labels that I'm looking at, so I've got to try and sift through all that stuff as well. So it's a lot of work to...
All the paperwork.
Yeah, and just sussing out people.
And you said that Aradna is working on her new album. Do you think you'll ever do a collaboration with her? I mean, like, now's the opportunity.
Yes. Oh, man, I'd love to. We've written songs together, and they're sort of just in the vault for when that day comes. And I did some co-writing and stuff on her album and stuff as well, the new one that's coming. Whether it gets used or not, but it was cool, like being involved in that process as well. So
cool, awesome. Yeah. Well, here is your brand new single. We're going to love and leave you. So have an amazing time in America with all those crazy Christians in Utah. And here's your new track, which is called "Leaving Me."